Severe storms and tornadoes ripping across America's heartland. In Texas, this monster tornado was just one of many. Debris flying in all directions.
It's going to cross right in front of us.
And in Oklahoma, a combination of twisters and pounding rain creating treacherous driving conditions. Many now forced to start over, like in Wheaton, Missouri. Homes and other structures knocked down to the studs.
It might be May 1st, but it doesn't look like May 1st.
It does look like the middle of winter. It skis like the middle of winter.
Weather. A disturbing scene in Everett today. A dead whale has washed up on the beach at Harborview Park. It may have been there since early this morning.
Holy moly, there's a lot of snow here. Probably come and get accommodation up here later on in the year, maybe June. I don't know.
Shoreline just taking a beating from Lake Erie. We're at Waterworks Park here right at the shoreline. This water is very choppy, it's very high, it's dangerous, and it's causing a whole lot of problems.
Overnight, a flash flooding emergency as powerful storms slam the south. In southern Mississippi, more than a foot of rain doing this, wiping out huge chunks of roadways, isolating residents in Poplarville. The rising water levels prompting dozens of rescues. First responders saving people by boat in this flooded neighborhood. The flash flooding causing more than 24 cars from this freight train to derail. Homes and structures underwater. This church flooded, and this truck swallowed up by the high water and left abandoned.
Look at that.
The severe weather now hitting the East Coast. In Virginia, a possible tornado caught on camera near Lynchburg. The strong winds knocking over multiple trees and scattering debris everywhere.
Here's the reason why an extremely cold, wet spring continues to saturate farms, turning corn and soy fields into acres of thick, unplantable mud.
through. They have locks that are shut down at this point, and some of the water is in fact so high that the river craft can't get underneath some of these bridges. It's a real problem along the Mississippi River. Normally the shipping season starts in late spring. The locks close down around, December or so. But this spring, they weren't able to reopen. And listen, it's planting time for the farmers in the north. They're not able to get big shipments of fertilizer up through the south.
What the fuck?
Not what you'd expect to wake up to towards the end of May, that's for sure.
This was the greatest fear right here, when we thought maybe they might do some serious damage to the dam. That barge on the right, it didn't take long for it just to flip over and be completely submerged, and there it went. You see the other barge against the dam, which is where we are right now. But this is what we watched just moments ago, and there it goes. Wow.
Injured after a magnitude 8 earthquake hit northern Peru. The quake struck 80 kilometres southeast of Lagunas at around 150 k's deep. It was felt as far as Lima, Venezuela and Ecuador. Peru's president says there are reports of damage to homes and roadways as well as a bridge collapse. The country's civil protection agency is sending teams to the affected areas. It's the strongest earthquake to hit the country in 12 years.
Roll video.
No, we probably need to get off.
It went down, and now it's totally picking back up again. It's fucking crazy. Oh my god. This just needs to be documented because holy fucking shit.
Holy shit.
Arkansas River has reached its highest level in recorded history.
That row of trees is typically where the riverbank is. Look at where the water is now.